Hey friends, Dan here from One Man Book Club with My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry by Fredrik Backman. Holy cow, Fredrik Backman is my jam. He followed A Man Called Uva, his debut novel, with My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry. Now, he's written many books since then, and by now I think I know what to expect from a Fredrik Backman book. Brilliant characters, life lessons, big feelings, but even still, this one had a lot more heart than I expected. This story centers around Elsa. She's a precocious 7-year-old. Let's see, no, that's not quite right. Something bigger than precocious, like, I don't know, mini adult, wise beyond her years, old soul, I don't know, something, whatever's bigger than precocious, that's Elsa. And she is different. That's her own words. She says she's different. My favorite quote from the book: "There's nothing wrong with being different. Granny said that only different people can change the world." Isn't that cool? So Grandma is Elsa's best friend. Her grandmother's her best friend. Her grandmother's wildly eccentric, except, well, let's see, like Elsa being precocious. Eccentric isn't quite the right word for grandma. Let's see, maybe crazy, maybe socially aware but doesn't care. Anyway, whatever's bigger than eccentric, that's the grandma in the book, and she's an absolute force of nature. So Grandma weaves these wild fairy tales for Elsa, and after she dies early on in the book, which is not a spoiler by the way, she leaves Elsa with a mission: to deliver a series of apology letters to people in their apartment building. Now, this starts Elsa on an adventure where she discovers that the stories her grandmother told might not be as fictional as they seemed, and there's a lot more to the people around her than meets the eye. The book does just a fantastic job of blending humor and heart. You'll laugh out loud one minute and then find yourself getting choked up the next. The characters are quirky and flawed, but totally lovable. This one is one where the supporting cast is just as important as the main characters. Everyone shines in this book. Everyone in the building has their own story, and as Elsa delivers the letters, you slowly start piecing together how everyone is connected. Now, I also loved how Backman plays the line between reality and fantasy. These stories that Grandma laid out for Elsa might seem outlandish, but as the book goes on, you start seeing the deeper meanings behind them. It's a story about love, forgiveness, and how even the most ordinary people can have extraordinary lives. Now, one thing to mention, there's a pretty decent amount of strong language throughout the book. So while Elsa's a child, it isn't a kid's book. It's definitely aimed at adults, and the language might be a bit much for some readers. Let's see, there's also cancer, there's death, there's spouse abuse. All of that's in there. But as long as you go in with your eyes wide open and understand what you're getting into, and you're okay with it, you're in for a treat. The book is amazing. This is my grandmother asked me to tell you she's sorry. This dad says it's best for adults. You all are going to love it. And you're going to love all the Harry Potter Easter eggs too, by the way. Happy reading.